They said it could not be done. They said it was designed for tanks. They said I could not make it smaller and more accurate. They were wrong.
Hello everybody, this is Jekyll Gaming and today I want to present you my favorite defender called Jäger. Jäger's special ability is his active defense system called Magpie. It destroys incoming grenades as you see it in the video. And yeah, that is this guy. Pretty impressive. He's part of the German GSG-9 Special Forces and I equipped him with the 416 carbine and the P12 handgun and his deployable shield. And as I told you, his special ability is the active defense system. Just a short view at his biography. If you want to read it, as always, you can pause the video here. Looking at his statistics, you can see he is pretty light armored, and due to this he has a very high speed, so he's designated for roaming and flanking the enemy. I think that's one of his biggest advantages. Well, let's have a look at the loadout. Here you can see the 416C carbine, a German assault rifle, one of the most powerful weapons for defenders. I really love this gun because of its damage of 45 and a firing rate of 700 bullets per minute. With a capacity of 30 bullets per mag, you have a really small recoil pattern, and with all this attachments, it's a pretty accurate gun even for mid-range combat situations. Therefore I attached the ACOG side. I really like this side, but it depends on your personal preferences. A lot of people like the reflex side or the red dot side. Hiding your position is, especially for roaming, very important, so you can put on the suppressor. I attached the compensator to keep the recoil pattern small. Yeah, it's easier to control and I think that makes sense. The muzzle flash hider, I don't think you need this gadget. The foregrip, I think it makes sense on every gun, so I attached it. And the laser beam, I didn't attach it because I want to prevent the enemy knowing my position, so I don't really need the laser beam, especially because I'm not firing this gun from the hip. And because I like this gun so much, I decided to spend some renown for a nice skin. Looking at the second primary weapon, the M870 shotgun, it's a short version of a powerful shotgun with a damage of 60 and 7 bullets per mag. I attached it with the red dot sight and the laser beam for close quarter combat situations, and there you fire the gun many times from the hip, so you need the laser beam. The P12 handgun is a standard handgun with a caliber of .45. It makes a damage of 48 and has a capacity of 15 bullets per mag. I think it's a pretty standard handgun and I really like it. I attached it with the laser beam for hipfire accuracy, and I decide from times to times whether I attach the suppressor or not. That depends on the role you want to play with Jäger. If you decide to roam, a suppressor makes sense to hide your position. If you decide to stay in the area to secure, a suppressor might be useless. Then you have to decide what secondary gadget you want to take, the deployable shield or the barbed wire. I think that's pretty standard now. Just communicate with your team what they want you to take. Well, let's have a look at some gameplay with Jäger and how you can play Jäger as an effective defender.
Protect the bombs.
Here we start in a bomb defending situation on Cafe Dostoevsky, and you have 3 ADS, active defense systems, and after reinforcing the walls, you have to decide where you put your 3 ADS. It makes sense to put them on positions where your defending teammates want to secure the area, because the ADS is destroying incoming grenades. So think on wisely where you want to put your 3 ADS.
5 seconds. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
For this game I decided to top wire to slow the enemy down, and after deploying the barbed wire I decided to roam through the building.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
After slowing down the enemy at this door, I decide to roam through the second floor and check the third floor. And as you can see, the high speed of Jäger allows me to crouch and clean all these floors.
We need to protect the bio.
And again, we have to defend the kitchen room on Cafe Dostoevsky. One thing I often see is that the defenders forget about their 2 reinforcements, so use them, they're pretty important. You see, I always plant the ADS in nearly the same position, and here you can see one pretty effective gadget. If you have Rook in your team, take your armor plates. That makes Jäger
5 seconds.
even more effective.
Protect the
And then I started to roam again, and here's a teammate on the cameras, and I'll check the second floor here from another side, but it's the same door. As you can see the markings, they try to get through this door, and I'm waiting for the feet appearing under this barricade.
door barricaded.
Yes, and that was a small hit on Blitz. And then you should change your position, because Blitz is a very powerful attacker. And you can take out an enemy with a new position. That was not Blitz, as you can see on the top. I always thought that they will try to breach through this window. And then you see Blitz. And we were 2, so we tried to flank Blitz. I thought he will follow me. He turned around. Yeah, there you can see how accurate this gun is, and you can try to shoot at his feet or at his shoulder. And then I flanked him again, and he concentrated on the teammate, and so I could shoot him in his back. And you see the high walking speed. You can absolutely dominate the whole building and go back to the area to secure, and then do what you're meant to do, secure the area. Last but not least, I want to point out 5 facts you should remember when you're playing with Jäger. First, put the ADS wisely, try to defend your teammates at the area. Set your 2 reinforcements, don't forget them. And then additional body armor would be great for Jäger because of his light body armor. Take the advantage of his speed, try to roam to flank your enemy and change your position. And last but not least, get your ass back when you need to. Don't leave your teammates alone in the area. Get back and help them if they need your help. So I hope you had fun with this short review about Jäger, and yeah, maybe you will love him as I do, and yeah, have a nice day. Your Jekyll.